and looks at Mary and said, blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. And then she says in 43, and whence is it for me that the mother of my Lord shall come to me? Oh, Pastor Lori, how did she know when Mary wasn't even pregnant yet? When you're in the right hands, they'll touch you in a way that you will begin to prophesy things that hadn't even happened yet. Mary wasn't even pregnant yet, and here it goes that Elizabeth is prophesying how you, the mother of my Lord, how you, the mother of my Lord, gonna come to little old me. How you, the mother of my Lord, gonna come see whence, she said, is this to me that the mother of my Lord shall come to me? For lo, here she go again, as soon as the voice of the salutation sounded in my ears, the baby leaped in my womb. Yes, yes. And blessed is that, is she that believed, for there I go. There shall be a performance. I see Mary came on assignment to help Elizabeth realize. Because Elizabeth, let me back up and walk through the text. Elizabeth now was 6 months pregnant. Yes. But even in her 6 months being pregnant, catch this, she hadn't heard the baby move. She hadn't felt the baby move. It's one thing to be pregnant. Now you got 7, 8, 9, 3 more months to go, and you tell me your baby ain't moved. Yeah. Jesus. Tell your neighbor something wrong. You 6 months pregnant, and you hadn't felt your baby move. Could it be you in the wrong hands? Could it be God said, I ain't gonna waken that thing up, because if it get in the wrong hands, it's gonna kill it. So I'm gonna keep it asleep until the right hands get to you, because I know once the right hands get to you, I'm awaken that thing that was asleep. So some of us are in an hour where God said, I got that thing sleep for a minute, because I got to make sure before the right hands get to you that you already know in your knower that those are the right hands. Because some of us, you know, we territorial. Yes, yes, yes. I ain't releasing my baby to anybody. I don't blame you. But in this season, you got to be able to discern and to hear. But see, catch this, you can hear if your ears are tainted. You can't hear right if you hadn't processed right. Because the right voice can be speaking to you, and the enemy that's living inside of you because of the hurt and the wounds from your past can be saying, that's the wrong voice, when it's the right voice. Yes, yes. Now you hold up. Here's Elizabeth, 6 months pregnant, had not felt her baby moved or leap inside of her. That's a sad thing. But God, in this season, he's saying, I'm going to send, amen, the right hands to you, because I know what you're carrying. I can't allow it to die. I want you to know that what it's living even though it ain't moving. Yes, Jesus. That's good. And as we deal with the text, we see there were many things Elizabeth had to experience while being prepped for the seed of promise. Elizabeth's destiny caused her seasons of isolation, seasons of depression, seasons of oppression, many restless nights, months of no encouragement. Let me stop right here. Because as soon as she heard that she was pregnant, and God had told them sometime that they were going to have a child, but as soon as they got, the angel of the Lord came to them and told them, her husband didn't believe it. He said, how can this be when we are old age? See, sometimes the man or the person you living with can be the holdup. So what God had to do was shut Zechariah's mouth. Because he said, you think your husband sometime is the right hands. Oh, for a long time I thought my husband was the right hands. Jesus. I'm not saying they're your enemy. I'm just saying God will send somebody to you, because see, my husband's a man. He don't have PMS. He don't have to go to the store and get them things. He don't have to take that little blue pill because he having cramps. So tell your neighbor, in those seasons, you need another female to know, amen, how to tell you how to deal with the cramps, how to deal with, amen, things, the pressures of life. So God God at that time had to shut Zachariah's mouth. He said, I'm not going to even allow you to mess up what I'm doing in your life. I'm not going to let you. So if I got to shut your mouth to hold it in place so nothing will contaminate her hearing, I'm going to do just that. And how about he shuts her own husband's mouth? He couldn't say a word. But then he sends Mary. Tell your neighbor, it ain't the right hands ain't going to come through who you want it to come through. I know Elizabeth probably thought, Pastor Lori, that her husband had the word to release what she had, but it wasn't. In this season, what Elizabeth was going through, her husband would have did more damage than good. He would have did more damage because, see, you got to understand, when we stand before the Savior, he ain't going to ask you about your husband. I know we think we're going to be holding hands and we're going to be up there saying, yes, sir, master, we here. But we got to give, the Bible said we got to give an account for our own self. And when we stand before him, we can't come with a lot of excuses why we didn't do or why we didn't go where God told us to go because he didn't let me go. He didn't let me do. I know everything comes with a balance, but I'm saying in this season, there's seasons in your life where you got to know. Because you will go through seasons, amen, where the thing in you that you carry will ultimately almost die if God don't send the right hands and you don't open up to the right hands so that the thing that's living in you can live again. Jesus. Elizabeth's destiny again caused her seasons of isolation. She couldn't go with everybody. She couldn't go to the mall with everybody. So why are you wondering? Because see, I told you the message is you talk me out of that, but you won't talk me out of this. Some of the company we keep talking us out of things that we should have had by now. Some of the prayer groups that we think are prayer groups are hindering us from having the things that we should have by now because God said I ain't going to release it now until you get into the right hands. I can't release it now. Because if I release it right now and you in the wrong hands or you think you in the wrong hands, then you're going to hurt somebody. It behooves me how Elizabeth it caused her seasons of isolation. It caused her seasons of depression and oppression, many restless nights, months of disencouragement from her husband because he couldn't speak. Please understand, whoever mouth God got to shut up concerning your assignment, he will do it. Tell your neighbor, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary.
It doesn't matter who mouth he got to shut up. And when it's concerning your destiny, God said, I got to get you someplace. And I ain't got all day to get you there. I got a time limit that you got to arrive. So if I got to shut his mouth, I'll shut it so you can arrive on time. He'll do it by any means necessary in order to make sure your destiny is not interrupted or contaminated. Luke chapter 1 verses 24 reads like this. It says that after those days, his wife Elizabeth conceived and hid herself for 5 months. She understood the significance of what she was carrying. She understood that she had to wait on the right hands. She understood, Pastor Lori, amen, that the right hands was going to teach and train her. See, that's what the right hands would do. The right hands, amen, will teach and train you how to be a lady. So this is why God had to send Mary, amen, in her 6 months. Because God knew that she was getting ready to give birth to something. But how God gonna see it? Mary, the mother of the Lord, to Elizabeth, and Mary hadn't even conceived yet because Mary understood how to serve.